And then I usually do about 2 pumps. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today's video is gonna be all about my tanning routine. First step is of course prepping our skin. So I do this a day before I actually tan. And the first thing we're gonna do is go in with a body wash. I am using soft soaps, luminous oils with real coconut oil. I love this stuff, it's super moisturizing. The next thing that I do is use Tree Hut's Sugar Scrub. Oh my gosh, this stuff smells amazing. It's the tropical mango scent and it is to die for. So I go in very gently and not scrub super hard. Next is shaving. I'm going in with Brazilian Bear's Shave Syrup. Honestly, I got this stuff at Target because it was on sale and I am in love. Another really important tip is making sure that your razor is sharp and not dull. And my technique for shaving is I like to do really small strokes instead of like one big long one. I feel like I cut myself a lot easier when I do that. So just take your time, no rush ladies, enjoy your shower time. After I get out of the shower, I pat my skin dry and then I go in with the Lactin Alpha Hydroxy Therapy Daily. This stuff is amazing if you have sensitive skin. My dermatologist actually recommended this to me and I use it every single day. I don't know about you, but I love whenever my skin just looks like soft and glowy and hydrated. So I recently picked up Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E, which is super good for your skin. Welcome to my bathroom. My camera is currently balancing on a laundry basket, so this is risky business. So I just showed you yesterday my prepping routine. I shave, I moisturize, I get everything ready. I do that the day before because I've read that it's better for your skin. Also, I have really bad strawberry legs. Love strawberries, but not on my skin. Because of that, I have to wait till the next day and let my pores close. So it is the next day. If you don't have time to wait till the next day, I would wait at least a few hours to tan. These days, I'm using Bondi Sands Australian Tan, and this is the self-foaming in dark. I'm sure you guys have seen this around the interwebs. This is a little mitt that I got off of Amazon. It actually came with this really cute little mitt. Look how adorable that is. I'm wearing a swimmy underneath my robe because a nip slip is very possible. So what I do is I take my tanner and I mix this like glow enhancer that I got off of Amazon. And then I usually do about 2 pumps. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay, crisis averted. Okay, let's try that again. So I shake, and then I take 2 pumps. Then I will take my little drops and I'll probably do like 1 little tiny one, just like that. Then I just start on my chest right here and then blend up to my neck. So as you can see, it already gives you like a really gorgeous color, like immediately. Okay, I forgot to show you guys this before I started my neck and my chest, but what I do before I go in with my self tanner is I will take a body butter. You want something that's really moisturizing, and I'm gonna go over my hands, my wrist, my ankles, definitely my feet, and then any other part of your body that gets super dry. So self-tanner will build up the most on places that are super dry. If you've ever self-tanned your feet, you know what I'm talking about. I start from the bottom of my arm and then I slide it all the way up and then work it in. So whenever I'm doing this, I purposely don't go over my elbow. You want to avoid that area until the last step. I try to make sure that I don't have a weird line underneath my arm or like where my armpit is. So you really want to go in and blend that really well. I don't know if you guys can see that like chunk missing. I went to the dermatologist for the first time a couple days ago and they removed 2 moles that looked a little suspicious. If you are not checking your skin, what are you doing? Take care of it. It's part of self-love. Okay, so without a doubt, the easiest part on your body to tan is your stomach. So it takes me like 5 seconds. Next, we're gonna do our legs, which I have to be really careful about because like I told you guys, I do have strawberry legs. And unfortunately, as much as I love self-tanner, if I'm not careful, it will actually emphasize my pores. So what I do here is I take a little bit of my lotion and I mix it with my self-tanner. Take that little mitt and we're gonna do our hands. Do a tiny, teeny, weeny little pump. Make sure you get in between your fingers. I have found that my hands get super dark, even with just a little bit of product, so a little goes a long way. Okay, I'm gonna do a tiny little pump, and then I'm gonna go in with my Aveeno Positive Radiant Daily Moisturizer with SPF 30, and I'm gonna mix that. So I'm gonna do a little pump like that. Blend it really well into your neck, into your ears. I did not tan my back, and that is because, let's just be real here, nobody's looking at my back, okay? Not even myself. So I just kind of like tan my back as needed because it's so hard to get back there. But of course, you do you, boo. It's just too much work for me. I literally break a sweat trying to reach my back. So of course, this is what it looks like right now, but it does get darker the longer that you have it on. So I'm gonna leave it as long as possible, around 6 hours. So I'm gonna show you my results in about 6 hours. I'm gonna insert a clip right here. This is what I look like after 6 hours, after I've showered. I go in with a body butter moisturizer, and then I mix it with a body oil, which has vitamin E. And make sure that your skin is super moisturized. That way your tan lasts as long as possible. Also, this body oil gives my skin a lot of moisture and gives me like a soft glow, so I really love that. So yeah, that is all I have for you guys. If you have any questions, drop it down below. I hope that you subscribe and join the family. I love you each so very much. Make sure you give this video a like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.